And now, Channel 2 News at 5. The most sarcastic news on prime time. With Veronica Ringbottom, meteorologist Brittany Smith, and sports anchor Abby McDonald. Hello, I'm Veronica Ringbottom bringing you the latest news at 5. Several almost sudden realizations have swept the globe. Here's an angry bum we found on the street invited inside our studio just to deliver this special report with the promise of booze, a sandwich, and a new cardboard box to sleep in. Only in America can a pizza get to your house faster than an ambulance. Lucky for me, my box is usually just outside of an emergency clinic. Only in America are there handicapped parking spaces in front of a skating rink, 'cause you know those paraplegics love to skate. Only in America do drugstores make the sick walk all the way to the back of the store to get their prescriptions, while the healthy people can buy their cigarettes at the front. I just bum them off of people. Get it? Bum? 'Cause I'm a bum? Only in America do people order double cheeseburgers, large fries, and a Diet Coke. And none of those fat asses bother to share with the bum who served this country in the Gulf. Only in America do banks leave both doors to the vault open and then chain the pens to the counters. 'Cause you need pens to buy a sandwich. Only in America do we leave cars worth thousands of dollars in the driveway and put our useless junk in the garage. Pricks like to brag, and they certainly can't stand on a street corner with their junk hanging out, unless you're a crazy bum like me. Only in America do we use answering machines to screen our calls, then have call waiting so we won't miss a call from someone we didn't want to talk to in the first place. People always call me, trying to sell me stuff. Only in America do we buy hot dogs in packages of 10 and buns in packages of 8. I just dig them out of trash cans. Only in America do we use the word politics to describe the process so well. Poly in Latin meaning many, and ticks meaning blood-sucking creatures. Amen! Only in America do they have drive-up ATM machines with braille lettering. What's the point of this? Do a lot of blind people get behind the wheel? And people are concerned about drinking and driving? What about all the blind people driving? Tell those blind fuckers to stay at home and let the rest of us with our Diet Coke drink and drive in peace. Have you ever wondered why the sun lightens our hair and darkens our skin? I mean, look at me. I'm practically a Mexican. Have you ever wondered why women can't put on mascara with their mouths closed? Or watch a movie with their mouths closed? Or even eat a meal? I used to have a wife, you know. Why don't you ever see the headline, Psychic Wins Lottery? I think that would be f***ing amazing. Why is abbreviated such a long-ass word? I mean, really, I got shit to do. I'm a bum. Why is it that doctors call what they do practice? Yeah, I'd like you to take your practice elsewhere and give me someone who actually knows what the hell they're doing. Which reminds me, I need to see that gynecologist about the broken tooth I have. Why is it that to stop Windows 98 you have to click on Start? What's Windows 98? Is that like a hybrid window? And what do you mean in order to stop it you have to click Start? Why is lemon juice made with artificial flavor and dishwashing liquid is made with real lemons? Shit, really? Give me some of that dish soap. Why is it the man who invests all your money is called a broker? I'm broke. You're supposed to fix me, not the other way around. Why is the time of day with the slowest traffic called rush hour? Shit You haven't even seen bums behind a restaurant in Las Vegas after hours. Why isn't there mouse-flavored cat food? Yeah, I got nothing. When dog food is new and improved tasting, who tests it? Bums do. Hello? Why didn't Noah swat those 2 mosquitoes? Seriously, it would have made our lives a whole hell of a lot easier. But I'm starting to question those stories altogether. Why do they sterilize needles before lethal injections? Oh yeah, can't catch a cold on your way to hell. How considerate of ya. Why don't sheep shrink when it rains? Because they're ninjas. Why are they called apartments when they're all stuck together? You should see my place. It was a full box, but then the hurricanes came. Took everything I had. But it also took my wife! If con is the opposite of pro, is Congress the opposite of progress? Yes. Yes it is. And I'm living proof. If flying is so safe, why do they call the airport the terminal? Because the world is filled with sick motherfuckers. I'm done. Where's my sandwich? Thank you. And now a smart-ass teenager to bring you yet another special report. Have you ever noticed on a bar of Dial soap, directions, use like regular soap? And that would be how? Have you ever noticed on Swanson frozen dinners, serving suggestion, defrost? But it's just a suggestion. Have you ever noticed on Tesco's tiramisu dessert, printed on the bottom, do not turn upside down? Well, duh, it's a little late for that, isn't it? What's Tesco's anyways? It's a grocery store in Europe, I believe. Why do we care in the United States then? Have you ever noticed on Marks and Spencer's bread pudding? Ew. Product will be hot after heating. And you thought... Have you ever noticed on packaging for Ruwenta irons? Do not iron clothes on body. But wouldn't this save me more time? Have you ever noticed on Boots children's cough medicine? Do not drive or operate machinery after taking this medication. You know, we could do a lot to reduce the rate of construction accidents if we could just get those damn 5-year-olds with head colds off of the forklifts. Just saying. Have you ever noticed on Nital sleep aid? Warning, may cause drowsiness. And I'm taking this because... I mean, how else am I supposed to kill myself when my dad tries to be cool in front of my friends? What is up, my peeps? Have you ever noticed on some brands of Christmas lights for indoor or outdoor use only, as opposed to what? I mean, did you expect me to line my cooch with this? Have you ever noticed on Sunberry's peanuts, warning, contains nuts? Whoa, whoa. Talk about a news flash. Have you ever noticed on American Airlines packet of nuts? Instructions, open packet, eat nuts. Step 3, maybe, fly Delta? No, I wouldn't fly Delta, they're terrible. And finally, have you ever noticed on Swedish chainsaws, do not attempt to stop chain with hands or genitals? Was there a lot of this happening somewhere? Man, Swedes are f***ed up. And now our 5-day forecast with Brittany Smith.
Hi, I'm Brittany Smith. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. As you may already know, today is cloudy with a chance of waves. Great news for you surfers.
You can't surf in Arizona.
40-mile winds, 20% humidity, and 90 degrees Celsius. Wednesday and Thursday look spectastic for picnics with a complete overcast as opposed to a partial overcast. Heavy rains, 70-mile sprinkles. I love sprinkles. 5% humidity, 20 degrees Celsius, and high chance of thunder and lightning, very, very frightening day, as well as tornadoes.
Do we get tornadoes in Arizona?
Friday and Saturday look horrificable with 0 clouds in sight, no wind, 10% humidity, and 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Coming into Sunday, we're expected to get 6 inches of snow.
In June?
80-mile winds, negative 20% humidity, 15 degrees Celsius, and heavy hail. That's all for now. Back to you, Veronica.
Do you think she even reads what's given to her?
Not at all.
Thank you, Brittany. If we had any thoughts that you were only hired to sex up the show, all our suspicions have now been confirmed.
You're welcome, Veronica, and thank you.
After that titillating weather report, I don't know how our sports anchor is going to compete. We're taking it over to Abby McDonald now. Abby?
I don't know what to say after that. That's quite a weather report. Mother Nature must be PMSing something fierce.
Or her husband left her.
Not all of us marry good-for-nothing man-whores who become bored with their wives and pork the first 21-year-old model they can find, Veronica. The Phoenix Suns are bringing the heat, while the Diamondbacks and Coyotes come up short. As expected, the Cardinals are failing miserably, making a laughingstock out of football, causing many to question why they even bother anymore. As for any other sports teams Arizona has, well, I have no idea. So why don't I hand it back over to your withered and scorned self?
That's fine. I guess Border Patrol doesn't need to know that you're harboring your boyfriend, whom is an illegal immigrant, and also a fugitive. And I suppose they also don't need to know that you're hiding 2 of his cousins in your basement, and they're wanted for possession of illegal substances and have been growing pot in your basement. I suppose they don't need to know that at all. This just in, Channel 2 News at 5 is now looking for a new sports anchor. If you would like to apply, please submit your resume to the following email address along with your contact information. Tune in tomorrow at 5 for more news with myself and Brittany Smith. I could do sports! Let's see. You're grotesque looking, possibly disease-ridden, and you probably have fleas. This just in, Channel 2 News at 5 has just found its new sports anchor, an angry bum.
Yay, how exciting! Wow, you're really something. What's that you're eating?
My hand.
That looks delicious. And so do you. go back to my trailer and boink?
Brittany, he probably has disease. Who am I kidding? You probably do too.
Yay, diseases!
Oh. I have no idea what boink means, but it sounds fun. And I'd love to see your trailer. Does it have food in it?
Yes, and you can eat it off my hoo-hoo.
That sounds amazing!
Oh, it will be.
We'll see you tomorrow. Good night. This has been Channel 2 News at 5.